Once again, let's get it going, man. Um, Drop a little knowledge on y'all today. Yeah, a couple days before my birthday, I'm back. I'm a little late with the episode, but here we go, man. We're gonna get right into this. So today, feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? 10 months been out, doing good, working, getting it in. You know what I mean? Uh, Everything looking up and up for me. I can't really complain about nothing. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more insight on incarceration. Let's talk about the first day in actual prison, not city jail, not county jail. The first day in actual prison. Man. So whatever county you coming from, they load you on the bus, take you to Kilby Correctional Facility if you're in Alabama. It was Draper. Draper shut down, so they was using it for a processing camp during COVID. But I think they back at Kilby now. Alright. So, once you get there, you don't wait a little while, depending on how many they got coming. They call them trains, how many trains they got coming. You know what I mean? It's just on buses, though. You ain't on actual trains. So you get there, you wait. You shackled up from your waist, you know what I'm saying, your ankles, you're chained up. Yeah, that's real. And they pull you out the bus, you slow walk up there through that back gate. And for a lot of people, it probably don't hit them when they first walking through the back gate. I think it depends on where your mindset is, on how hard it really hits you. And for some people, it don't hit them because they've been locked up several times before. So it ain't their first rodeo. You did. It hit me pretty hard. You know what I mean? Because I was like, dang, like this what's really going on right now. So we walked through the gate, and the room was kind of small. You had 2 COs in there. Just standing around waiting. You got your property. You can't take much with you. If you got all white shoes, you can take them. I think a watch. If you got a cross, if you got a necklace, it got to have like a cross on it. It got to be some type of religious something. Your bracelet, it got to be some type of religious something. A ring. It can only be an engagement ring or a wedding ring, I should say, or a religious ring. No earrings. Yeah, the ice, yeah, can't wear that. Your glasses if you wear glasses. Now, the grill thing, they don't really check it to see if they perms or not. So, you might get away with your grill for those that got that. Let's see what else. You can have a Bible. I think that's about it, man. You ain't taking too much with you from the county to the prison, you know what I'm saying? The county to the state, you ain't taking too much. I don't know nothing about the feds. I ain't never went fed, you heard me? I did time in the state. And I did my time. Ooh, boy. I never want to do this again. You hear me? Man, so you get in there, you standing around. It might be about 15 of y'all in there. 15 grown men from ages 18 and up. 18 to 150. You in there. Alright? Y'all standing around a wall in a circle. And this for y'all who ain't never been incarcerated, but you in the streets. If you young, teenager, and you in the streets, this is what go on when you get caught for doing them crimes. So pay attention, you hear me? If you in the streets and you grown and you ain't never been, but you done heard stories, this is what really go on right here, man. If you 30 something and you ain't never been incarcerated, I'm telling you now, get out the streets. Yeah, because they gonna ban you. Ain't no youthful offender for you. And even for the ones that's young, if you get youthful offender, man, get what, you can lose that while you incarcerated. Yeah, don't think it's sweet like that. You can lose youthful offenders. They can give you more time while you're incarcerated. Straight up. Um, but you standing around, and while you standing around, you know what I'm saying, you just waiting. I ain't gonna say nothing. And you better not say nothing. 15 dudes, plus another CO, maybe two. And y'all just standing around waiting, because you gotta do the paperwork. Put it in the computer and do a roll call. Make sure you where you're supposed to be. Make sure you're actually supposed to be in prison. Now that part they gonna check. They gonna make sure you're supposed to be in prison. If your name ain't on the list, they gonna send you back to the county. They gonna have to figure it out. Yeah, all that. All right, so boom. What y'all think come next? Everybody strip. Yeah. 15 grown men stripped down to nothing. No boxes, no socks. Take everything off. Come in the world. Get down to how you came in the world. That's what's going on. And it ain't cool, bro. As soon as you enter them gates, you walk through that back gate, they try to demoralize you. They want to strip you of your manhood. They want to make sure that you understand that this ain't no welcome party. Yeah, this a break you down party. And you got 15 grown men standing around asshole naked. That shit ain't cool, man. And your eyes better stay up. If not, you gonna be fighting there with somebody. Real shit. Yeah, your eyes don't supposed to drop below nothing. Eye level. Yeah, look me in my eyes. Don't nowhere else. Then they give you a white paper suit. Put the white paper suit on. Find them fit right. I pulled it up over the waist. You know what I'm saying? I walked out that boy like I supposed to. And as soon as you get, that's just so you can go from one building to right next door to the lunchroom, where they process you all the way in. And so what goes on is you get in there, you got to get your state issues. All right? And you going to go in, and they going to tell you to sit down. You put you in a holding cage. It's just like 3 big holding cages, 2 or 3. You sit down in them cages, man. You don't want to talk to nobody, man. You in a paper suit, uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never been, you know. You like, man, what finna go on right here? Where the clothes at? Yeah, they gonna give you state issue whites, boxers, socks, pants, a belt, shirt, and some, when I say off-brand Chuck Taylors, like these the knockout version of the knockout version of the knockout version of Converse. You understand me? You don't get boots unless you just work a job, and you got to get the job first, and then they're gonna give you some booster. You know what I'm saying? Now your feet a little more calm, but them ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Them some 50-cent boots, real shit. You think the state gonna give you something that costs something? No, you got to buy that, my brother. You got to buy that. So boom, when they give your state issues, they give you a towel, rag, they'll tell you, make y'all line up and go in the shower. Now I think they stopped this process, but this is the process I went through, unfortunately. Anywhere else hair on your body, they spray some kind of chemical on you. I don't know what they even sprayed on me. I don't even know what's gonna be the longevity effects of what they sprayed on me in 2018. I mean, just beard, hair. They didn't spray my eyes. They didn't spray my mouth, but you know they hit you. I mean, you finna shave this, so I don't even know why they hit that. But anyway, hair grow, they spray. You know, my private area, they spray. They make you turn around and they're gonna spray your body down. And it's a man doing this. He a CO, and there's other inmates in the shower too. Man, it's not what you think it is, bro. This day 1, this hour 2. Like you might have been there 2 hours, did what's going on. Boom, you come out of that shower, draw, you put your state issues on, shave his head, bald. And you might not get nobody who know how to cut hair. You might get a CO who don't know how to cut hair. You might get an inmate who don't know how to cut hair and don't care. He don't want to do the job. So what you think you're going to get? The ugliest bald head you ever had. Luckily, I got somebody who knew how to cut hair. And I had just extremely low cut. It was bald, almost. And in another video, I'm going to pull up some time sheets that I got. And I'm going to show y'all. Yeah, because it was a low bald head. I look completely different. All this had to go. Yeah, all this was like this. None of this one now. None of that. Like that right now. Got to go. Whole head like that right now. They don't play. That's regulation. Now, no, actually, this is about regulation right here. You can get away with this. They ain't gonna say now. This can't be this long. It gotta be about this length right here. Even this might be too long at certain counts. They might trip just to mess with you. Most of the time they ain't. You most of the time get away with it, but this, yeah, I would have had to cut that. So after you go through that, man, you know, if you got something like some black Air Force One Jordans, maybe you got a bust down presidential roller, maybe you had a, I don't know, $100,000 chain. You gotta trust these folks to send your property home. Meaning, they gonna get an address. You got to have the money on your books to pay for the weight of what you're sending home. And you got to hope that they put it in the box and send it home. Because the box might get to your house and be empty. I've heard several guys say that when I came in. A couple weeks later, before we left the processing camp, hey man, my box got there. They had took my jewelry out of there. They ain't even put it in the box. Yeah. ADOC will take your jewelry. Yeah. They will. They gonna tell you they don't, but they will. A lot of guys ain't. And I'm, hey, it go both ways, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys probably ain't sitting there home, you know what I mean? But it's some people I really know that had it and they stuff to make it home. Yeah. So you leave there, you know, they feed you some little bullshit. We're gonna talk about the food on a whole nother episode, man. Now you processed in, your head shaved, naked. You need a cigarette if you smoke. Ain't no cigarette. Nah, you can't even smoke nowhere around. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing going on. You got to wait. You got a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks in quarantine. Not about a week and a half, I think. It just depends on how quick of a turnover rate they got. So boom, you come out. You gotta go take a picture for your ID. You get a state ID. You know what I mean? You no longer have a social security number. You state property. Yeah, my AIS number 313237. I got to know that until I come on probation. 313237. I know it. Like my social security number. My social security number, boy, stop. Y'all know I ain't finna get that out. Come on now. I got more sense than that. But nah, for real though, man. So you get in the dorm, man. You ain't got no. You in the quarantine dorm. Kilby got 2. M and N is quarantine dorms, meaning that's where you at until you go through medical and they make sure you're straight, and they assign you another dorm. You know what I mean? You go to population. All right, so boom, you get to quarantine. It's bunk beds, metal bunk beds. You feel me? And they put your boy on the top rack. I'm 6'1", 300 pounds, baby. Top rack. You got to get a bottom bunk profile. And you can't buy nobody rack in quarantine because they doing a bed roster. They checking in quarantine. You start like Chuck unless they deem you to have a bottom rack. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Now you come down, you injured or something, you're going to automatically get one. You handicapped, you're going to automatically get a bottom rack. And, man, it's hell though, man. And you got a box. So your life now, your whole life is in a box. And the box is probably like 2 feet wide, 2 feet deep. 2 feet long, 2 feet wide, and probably a half a foot deep. That's everything in your life go there, and in a laundry bag. Real shit. There in that box and in a laundry bag. And your laundry bag can't be too full in certain camps. Like, it's crazy, man. Now they got a food package that come out, but you gotta have somebody on the outside to order it for you. Unless you got the money on your books, then you gotta mail it off. They do have a clothes package that they do. There's not a lot of choices on this stuff either. You got a few, but it's not a lot. I'm gonna see if I can find one of the old books. I'm gonna put that in another episode. And you got a hygiene package. They do have a store where you can buy stuff, but you got to have somebody put money on your books. You know, if your parents ain't computer savvy and they got to do money orders, then guess what? You got to mail that money order to a whole nother city and state. It ain't even in Alabama. And they gonna take them a couple months to put on your books. So you know how that go. I did come from the county with money on my books, so therefore my money hit. And once I got out of quarantine, I was able to automatically catch me a store. Because, man, you talking about I need a cigarette. Well, look, I learned how to roll cigarettes in prison in 2018. I learned how to roll cigarettes. Yeah, because Newports was high as fuck. And that was before the price jumped up on the street. Cools was high as fuck. I'm all like $10 in prison. Newports was like, they like $13 now in prison. Cools like $12. And it could have went up. You know, I've been out 10 months. It's liable to go. It's Christmas time. They liable to run the price up on them guys, you know. So, man, look. This just ain't even the tip of the iceberg what I'm getting, y'all. Yeah. So, let me see. I caught my stove after I came out of quarantine. Oh, quarantine. Let me go back to that. So, shower. Man, listen, it's a one-man shower in quarantine, which was great because, you know, everywhere else it's a 10-man shower. But only like 5 or 6 people gonna get in at a time most time. Now some counts so bad, you know, that's a whole nother story. But it's horrible, man. Yeah, you in the shower with other people, other guys, not other people, other guys. Yeah. But in quarantine, the dorm I was in, man, look, it was an air-conditioned dorm, so it stayed cold. And the shower, one-man shower. But you had to have shower slides. Shit. How I'm gonna get shower slides and I ain't able to catch no stove? I ain't got no money on my books. You gotta borrow somebody's shower slides if somebody wouldn't let you borrow them. You know what I'm saying? The type of person I am, I'm like, man, I don't ask nobody for nothing. But I had to put my pride to the side. Because I'd rather take a chance on getting athlete's feet than getting staph infection. Yeah. Shower ain't no, I think it might have been, it ain't no curtain up on the shower in quarantine, so you got to get in there and get out of there. And then this bed's all the way down, so you in a shower, get out of there. You go take a crap, it's an open space. It ain't no closure around it. It's somebody walk right by and you on the toilet using it. If you got a piss, they got the piss trap. You standing there pissing with your stuff in your hand pissing. Dudes just steadily walking by. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, eyes cutting to you in there unless it's a real one of them, you know what I mean? But man, it ain't no good feeling, bro. If you 30-something in the streets, get out the streets. If you Ricky and you in the streets, just stay Ricky, get out the streets. If you 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, if you in your 20s, whatever, don't even get in the streets. Go to school, bro. Bro, listen to me. Go to school. You don't need to be selling nothing. You don't need to be robbing nobody. You don't need to be doing nothing. You just go to school. If you don't want to go to school, stay at home, play the game all day. Because I rather, this from me to any young person out there, man or woman, or to anybody my age in their 30s, man or woman. I'd rather you stay at home and be lazy on the game all day than to be out in the streets and then go through 5 years of what I just went through. Real spill. Like, this just straight up. Man, I'd rather you just stay at home on the game all day and be lazy than to be out here in the streets trying to rob something, or be out here trying to sell something and get jammed up and these folks give you 5, 10, 15, 100 a year. My first offer was 20 to life. $20 to life. Let that marinate, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all out here, you think you making moves, and then when the folks catch you, think it's sweet because you go to the county jail and they in their childish, they beating on the doors and hollering all night, and they playing cards and they playing dominoes and they playing little mind games with folks, and they run around playing with the OGs and they're like, shit, sweet. OG in here, he done just killed his old lady's son. He done just killed the dog. He killed the goat. He killed all that. But you playing with it, man. Then you got another young one. He in here with a capital murder case. Locked bun. Ain't no bun. And you think he on your level, but he's way more past you. You know what I'm saying? He ready to do you in. And then you got one on the phone. He double clutching the phone. He want to make call after call after call. The phone's cut off at 8. It's 7:15. You got a line on the phone. Nigga just told you he nicks. And you hang up, call right back. Hang up, call right. Damn, we got 30 minutes. Hang up, 45 minutes. Boom. Oh, yeah, now you punking here deluxe. Yeah. Because I was waiting on the phone, and they finna cut him off. We locked down at 8. Now I ain't gonna get to call my folks. I got children, bro. I wanna talk like you wanna talk. It's 2 phones in the cell, in the block. In the county jail, it's 2 phones. Now they got the tablets now. They trying to make y'all comfortable. That's another episode. Next episode, probably. It go down, man. It go down. Prison ain't sweet, bro. Y'all get out them streets, man. Slow down. Slow down, bro. This is not, it ain't a game. It ain't nothing to play with. It ain't, bro, y'all chill out, bro. You got mad, chill out.